What's up and what's going on, everybody? This is Al, aka Fishing with Big Al, in with another one. And this video comes from what I did on Sunday. I had left, got up early between 3 and 4. I had started my mission going to a spot where I know I can get mullet. And I got up early enough to go net me some, and I did that, and then I made my way down to the markers on the surf at Padre Island, and I chose a marker that I love fishing on, and my target for early morning session was going to be trout. Hopefully I was going to be able to get them before the sun actually came up and they disappeared, but because of the seaweed line, I couldn't cast out far enough and maintain with the rod that I was using, so I had to just swallow it and say, okay, it's not going to happen. Trout not going to happen. Plus, it was a lot of mullet, and that was seen once the sun came up. Mullet was all over the place, and so if trout were out there, any kind of fish was out there, they had a big buffet going on for the mullet. So, trying to get my mullet to work would be almost like a needle in a haystack for them to hit it, if anything hit it, which I did get a couple of hits from ladyfish. But anyway, without further ado, y'all know what time it is. It's fish on, baby. Let's go ahead and get straight to the video. Enough talking. Let's get it. Peace. All right, we got something. Could be a hard head. Not really fighting like a trout. Yep, hard head. Got something. Could be a hard head. Comes in sideways my way, then we know it's a Pompano. Fat hard head. Man, look at this beautiful morning. It'd be a shame and a waste if there's no Pompano out here. Right now, the hard heads are hidden. Right now, the hard heads are in the building. Well, all we can do is keep throwing. If it gets too hot and I can't take it, so I'm gonna just swim up into the bank. Trying to wait and see if any trout, if I can spot any trouts feeding. I don't see anything right now. Might be a skipjack. I think it's a skipjack, y'all. These are good for bait too. These are good for bait. So he goes in the cooler and I'll probably be using them later. The problem is seaweed. I gotta get in front of this seaweed line. This rod is too short. My big boy can stand over it, but this one is too short. So the seaweed line is about right here. And it gets on my line, and when it does that, it makes it difficult for me to notice if I get a hit because of all the seaweed weight. So go get in front of it. Stand out here. Hopefully run into something. There you go. Got him. skipjack again. Yep, another skip. They fun to catch when you ain't catching nothing, but it's too early for this to be happening. I want to keep on messing around with these guys. Come on in, buddy. They're out there, that's for sure. All right, y'all. Pompano. Come on, baby boy. There you go. Might be a red. I think it's a pump. Yeah, it's a pump. Ah, shark. Ah, shark, shark, shark. Had my hopes all up, baby. I thought you was my Pompano. Had my hopes all up. Woo, he hit it, dropped that line like a Pompano. I told you everything like the sand flea though. It's easy, flea. I don't know if my camera can pick this up, but this is mullet all over as far as you can go out and see. It's just a wall right here, and then mullet is going all the way out there. It's way out there. Hundreds of yards. You can see the ripples in the water. This is crazy. They're all over the place. Yeah, looks like we got something interested in it. heads hold on, that's for sure. Rarely do you ever miss that. Hope we got one to hold on. This one earlier. Let's hope this is one that's holding on. Alright, we got one. One nice pompano. No, that's a pompano. That line dropped. The only other thing that'll do that will be a shark. There it is. That's that sideway we're looking for. See, we don't get off. The other one did. Come on. There we go. Another nice little keeper. Yeah, that line drop. Put that dip in it. It's that pompano. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he's making some good sideways action, baby. Sideways. Somebody asked me, was pompano good tasting fish? And I tell you right now, the best way I can tell you is you got people like myself and other fishermen, we walk way out there. Like the first, second, and third guts just to get to them sometime. I think this is a pompano. Yeah, he's coming in sideways. Pompano for sure. Here you go, that's number 3. Yeah. We'll take that. Take that. Nice one. I actually got my second win. I was about to leave about maybe close to 45 to an hour ago. And right when I got one rod in and put it in the truck, I was walking over toward the other one and it took off. That's the one you saw when you catch the pompano on right there. So that kind of changed my mind and I said, okay, I'll stay for a little while to see what's gonna happen, because for the longest, nothing was happening. And second wind I'm talking about, because I've been up since 3. And I got on station about 5, but I left the house about 3:30 to go get some mullet, because I thought I was gonna get into some trout early this morning as daybreak, and nothing was happening. So the trout, I think they had enough fish out here to eat on that if they saw mine, it'd be crazy, because mullet was all over the place. I'm talking about, when I say all over the place, thick. You look out there in the water, it almost looked like you could walk on top of them. That's how thick the mullet was this morning. So the trout, if there were any there, they had enough mullet to eat on that if they saw my line, it would be almost like finding a needle in a haystack. So that didn't happen with the trout. But the plan was after that, I was gonna jump straight into the Pompano. Figured that between 9 and 10, they should start hitting, and it was kind of slow. It wasn't happening. And as pretty as this water is and the conditions, you would think I wouldn't have to cast out that far, but I'm still having to walk out to get into them, because if you cast too short, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna probably run into a hard head, or you're gonna probably run into a whiting. So I'm trying to get past those guys, and I'm just casting out far as I can. And I'm doing okay. I got 3 so far. So hopefully, I don't want a lot. Just give me a couple of more and I'm probably out of here for the day. But anyway, it's fish on, baby. Enjoying it. It's a nice day. It says it's 91 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it right now, because I guess because of the cloud coverage that we got going on right now. But anyway, fish on, y'all. Let's get it. Okay, so we went on ahead and ended it earlier than what I expected. It got too hot. If you could have saw the inside of my truck, I detail it myself, so it's never in a bad shape. I take the time and straighten it out, whatever I do to it. But if you could have saw the inside of my truck, it was drenched from me getting in and out of it, because it was so hot that I would have to get in the truck, start my engine up, even though I had water, and then cut on the AC, because that's how hot it was. So right now down in Texas, man, temperatures are between the 90s to 100, and you have to get up, like I said, between that 3 and 4 hour, like I would do if I'm going fishing, just to get myself out there early enough, because the fish, they can feel the heat and they moving out. So basically you try to get them where they're in. And so I get up between 3 and 4, chase my bait, and then I try to get on station by 4:30, 5 o'clock, cast what I can cast for, and if anything hits it, fine. But the Pompano, you pretty much got to wait until that sunrise, that sun comes up, and then you get at it quick, and then try to get at them, and hopefully you'll be blessed and they'll be out there as the early morning run, because later on during the afternoon, it's just going to get hot, and it's unbearable. It's unbearable. So yeah, I had to get in and out of my truck, cut the engine on, let the AC run just to keep myself cool, keep water going on, and I would just wait. And then if I did nothing hit it, I would get out, get some water in me, stand by, and then hope for the best. But that Sunday was a hot day. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. When it cools down, plan on getting it more into the fishing as far as the surf goes, chasing the mangrove still. Red drum run, getting the spoons together, try to get into some kings, try to get into some Spanish. Hopefully, to me, it seems like we're kind of behind as far as what we do from the shore. If you're in a boat, you can get out there and do whatever you want to do, I guess. But from the shore action, it almost feels like we're behind, because right now I haven't seen anybody talk about kings. I haven't really seen anybody do Spanish, not even casting for the red drum. So when it cools down, hopefully the fish will start moving in and we'll get a lot more action. And then if that does happen, we'll be in it to get it. So with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Once again, it's fish on, baby. God bless. Like I always say, whatever lane you in, if you ride in that lane, it's not bothering anybody, including yourself and them, then handle your business. Stay in that lane. Don't let nobody take nothing from you. With that said, I'm out. Y'all be cool. Peace and God bless.